So just by looking at the chart in this video, I'm going to show you my whole outlook on it. This is going to be a little bit more in-depth video on TRKA. It's not going to be that short. I'm going to show you the short interest, fundamentally like very, very interesting stuff. So let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. So just by looking at TRKA, we can easily just, for example, just go right here, share this tab, search TRKA stock, and this is what's going to pop out, right? Just so you know, there's a lot of manipulation going on with TRKA right now. There's a lot of it, as a lot of people are saying that this like the short squeeze is coming, right? And also like these are some of the hot stocks that we have right in here, but that's not the case of the video. The case is, are there any big news on Troika? Like in like simple words, there are none huge news on it. Of course, there are. We could just now like go and search a lot of stuff, different stuff up. But the main thing that I want to search out right now is also actually the TRKA short interest. So let's go search that up. Here we have something. This is the Fintel, right? We have the short interest. Let's go a little bit down and see what is that has this thing been actually updated. It seems like the last update was 3 minutes ago. Last time since last change, 1 month time step with the UTC mark, we have around six yeah 600,000 shares available, right? Short shares. Now I'm just gonna go like scroll down and just show you the data, which I'm not gonna discuss that much on it. Right, this is the data. And now what's the interesting part on TRKA on that behalf? Look at the performance at the bottom right corner. Okay, TRKA, just the performance. This is very important. We do see that from the start of this year, we actually have gone up 233% up. The past year, on the other side, which is the highest time interval that we see right here in the bottom right corner, 58% down in the past year, which actually, like putting it on the higher time frame scale, is not so great, right? It doesn't look so great. Having that said, which I'm going to touch upon something a little bit else too, I found this thing. So there's a lot of people are just kind of confused what's going to happen with TRK right now. But this is just a simple play, right? This is not me having anything, I guess, because I'm not going to talk bad on TRK. Just like people who are watching this video, and I just really like the answers that are in here. So what should you do if you're bought? Obviously, it's not financial advice as always. I don't want to be that on YouTube, but I have to show you the disclaimer and whatnot. But hold, right? This is just some adjusting, like adjusting right now. Whether it's 45 cents or 35 cents, you hold your shares and wait. All you have to do is wait right now and don't look at your money going up and down. Wait, wait, and wait some more. Go get a coffee and sing to the birds. Very simple explanation. Now, for the people who are in this like in this for a long run, of course, hypothetically, like could be squeezing anytime soon. Of course, a lot of stuff could be happening. No, just by like taking all that stuff out of the way and just discussing the trend and whatnot. Actually, TRKA is in a bearish trend on the weekly chart. This is bearish trend. That doesn't mean, again, do not get me wrong. That doesn't mean that we cannot just blow up like off from here. That's not the case in this situation. All I'm saying is that the the real confirmation right now for me that I'm gonna wait is gonna be a breakup of this $1 high. Again, it's quite quite far away from right now. I'm talking about we're 175% away from that. And if you can recall it, in my previous upload on TRKA, we had a pretty decent prediction. So this move right here was predicted by me. You can just go check the previous video. I just don't have proof to pull out. But yeah, simply said, for the people who are invested in and are looking to invest in TRKA, all you have to do is just hold, right? Because there's a huge short interest with no options. It's very interesting play for the people. Some people are gonna say, of course, that this is like a lottery ticket, which I will have to disagree. There's a lot of potential on this behalf. Again, me looking at more on the technical side, we did manage to break on the daily and whatnot, but again, weekly doesn't look so great. Like nonetheless, I'm definitely expecting more bullish moves to at least let's say $70 because there's just a beautiful supply area and just a gap in here, which in that situation I'm going to expect that to happen. Now, a very very also important thing for it is going to be a high time frame range because hypothetically this thing has been going down and has been in this kind of downtrend for from 1st of April 2021 for quite a few days and months. Yeah. Again, all like well, like when you see upside moves like this and trends are starting to pick up, uh, when then they're gonna go like down, some of them, right? And stuff like that happens on the lower time frame. I'm talking about the stuff that we're having in with TRK right now, and this is very interesting, right? Because we started to break on the daily. Doesn't mean that it's not going to go down again. Some people are going to be very so like they might be even hurt if the price ever comes even below the low right here, the like that I have, and I'm going to explain in a second why. And this is very important. Even if the price comes into here, they're going to be like butt hurt, and yeah, the things are not going to be looking so great. They're going to be emotionally investing with the money, which of course that's the human psychology. That's how stuff works. But if you get like your emotions like out of it, yeah, that's just going to be hopefully a very great play. Now let's now look at the luck ledgers actually. So I'll talk some facts because TRKA, looking at this is going to be a very interesting because I'm going to show you and just show you the moving averages, right? The moving averages, which is a very great tool to have. This is right. For example, this moving average is what, the ninth. So let's bump it up to 200. This is like a high time frame range, right? We don't have that on the weekly because we don't have enough candles. We need to have 200 candles. We are on a verge of actually breaking this 200 moving average high, and that's going to be actually very great. Start to put in some very good bullish price action in it, and a lot of people are going to look at it and just go like, oh, it's bouncing off of this. Some people are going to short it because, of course, a lot of shorts are into the markets. And as I said, there's a lot of manipulation going on. How we're going to see that from the volume that has been injected into the markets, like here, a lot of people are buying. Keep in mind that this day, right here, on 27th of February, like was the highest volume day that has ever been recorded for TRKA. So there was some volume there, and that day we went up 32% up. Yeah, I actually like TRKA. My general opinions on it is actually to continue and deliver above the highs. Nonetheless, I'm expecting bearish moves. I'm not going to deny that. As I said in the previous video, we have this little gap right in here. So I'm either just straight like bullish like that, or maybe a little bit more bearish and then bullish. Nonetheless, looking at the highs to continue to get clear with TRKA. I want to hear your thoughts. Goodbye. And for the people who stick till right around the end, because I knew that some a lot of people are going to be laughing right now. You, if you're watching this video, maybe you will want to actually join the Discord, join the friends. We should discuss some things right there. Awesome play that like that we have starting to pick up. I want this Discord to actually pick up momentum. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on that. And yeah, hopefully you understand the reasons behind it. Of course, there was not a lot of fundamental stuff except the short interest, like just me showing the short interest because like 13 hours ago, for example, like the number was a lot higher, right? But yeah, that's not the case. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on TRKA.